Dear Dearie, welcome to Motivational Monday. Motivational Monday, for those of you who don't know what it is a Monday where I try to come up with some kind of motivational message. I usually borrow from someone else because kind of like in the same way that, there are no original stories anymore. Like there are like 7 base stories and they're like movies. Just, it's like, okay, it's a new year. Now we need another Spider-Man movie. No, we don't really. Anyway, so there are a lot of great ideas out there that have been already stated by other people, so I try to bring those to light for people who may not have heard them. Today, I was trying to come up with something. It's amazing how quickly it feels like you run through these things, and you don't want to repeat yourself. And I'm not exactly sure what to call this one. I mean, as I'm recording this one, I don't know what to call it. But I'm sure I'll come up with a title by the time that, I'm encoding it and putting all the data in. But I do have a quote, which I would want to call persistence, but I think I've already done persistence. But this is a little different, I guess. But this was a quote that I found, I guess it was day before yesterday, that I really, really liked the sound of. At first, when I first started reading it, I was like, no. And then I got about halfway through it and I started realizing what it was that it was being said in this thing. I'm going to read it to you now. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hit and not go pointing fingers saying you ain't where you are because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Rocky Balboa. Very, very cool. Like I said, when I got to the part, it's like, how hard you can get hit. I'm like, whoa. This is not what I want, want to put up as Motivational Monday. But as I got through towards the end of it, I was like, okay, now I understand. It's not just about, persistence. I mean, it is, but it's also about, endurance as well. The ability to withstand the hardships that life is going to throw at you. So I guess it's not just about endurance and persistence. It's also about perspective and understanding that, if you're going to strive to be every bit as good as you can be, you need to be very, very prepared for the fact that life is going to do everything it can to make sure that doesn't happen. Mediocrity is easy. It's when you try to be, like the army used to say, be all that you can be. That's when things start getting tough, and that's when you have to really start pushing through that. And in some cases, it never ends. You are constantly fighting that fight all the time, and it is tiring. It is incredibly exhausting, and sometimes it feels like it's never going to end, and sometimes it doesn't. But in that case, it's important to remember that it is not the victory that you are striving for. It is the ability to keep going. It is the persistence that is the important part. The ability to keep pushing, no matter how many times you get hit, no matter how many times you get knocked down. You keep getting up and you keep moving forward, and you don't let life stop you. I guess that's what this is about. I just can't think of a single word for all of that. So maybe take them all. Because